I don't know if we're live or not, guys. It says we are.
Well,
It's,
we'll
Are
just
we?
ask. Well, I asked the people in the chat, are we live?
Are we live,
yeah,
folks?
are we live or remembrance?
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't know if we're live or not. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
it says, yeah. Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah.
It was my X account. So we're not on X. That's no problem. We're live.
Oh, no.
Welcome everybody to another confusing and dazed week of the Grumpy Blogger Live. The old man's loser. I forgot somebody hacked my X account here a while back, and
Wow. It's
yeah,
them
so
all.
yeah,
Wow.
it's hit everything. All my information was leaked out,
Mm.
and
Hmm.
I've been so yeah. Yes, I am. I am live. Good, good, good. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, and I forgot that I even put that on there. I don't know why I put it on there because I could just
Yep.
get rid of
You
that little. Oh,
are
there we go. See it?
elements.
Yeah. No, I knew I was live, but when I went back and looked because I have the three different icons, one for YouTube, one for Twitch, and then I had one for X, and I haven't signed in under my new X account.
Okay.
So uh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, welcome to another week of fun and
Yeah.
frivolity here. So wow.
Frivolity.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh
Mm-hmm.
gotta tell you, of course, I've been doing 3D printing and all that. And the thing is with 3D printing is, when you snip stuff here and yeah. And Art discovered something. Show us what you discovered, Art. What
Oh
we helped
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I didn't know this, but I thought this was cool. It goes down, but if you turn it upside down,
No.
and
Cool.
it'll, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we had a hell of a time getting him to turn that one piece upside down. Try this, So, but anyways, I have little stuff that falls off down into the tracks of my 3D printer. It's just, it's one of those things you got to deal with, and I have a hard time just getting down in there. So I went out and for $19 at Walmart, it is a vacuum.
Mm.
Oh, it really sucks.
It really sucks. Yeah, see, it's got the right, got the extension on it, or uh
You
on
turn
the
it
other.
around, you blow it.
Yeah, well, actually, there is a thing for it that goes on
The
this side,
reverse option.
and it just goes on that end. Now it's a blower,
Yeah, there you go. If you want to
and
blow out the dust
yeah,
and your,
blow out stuff. Yeah, it's a blower. It's a vacuum. It's got the little brush. It's got a wide thing on. Came with an extra filter. It's rechargeable USB-C.
cool.
So not usually this cheap crap is using the old mini USB on it, but nope, this came with a USB-C built into it. So
Nice.
uh they're a little hard to find there. They're up towards the checkout stand at Walmart, and there's that all the way down at the one end there, right across from the ladies where there's a whole aisle of as seen on TV shit,
Swear?
you know. But
Okay.
anyways, they have a whole section there of as seen on TV, and I looked it up and I was trying to find it while I was in there, and I finally found it. But $20, you can't go wrong, you know.
Oh,
And so I use it here on my laptop and in there where my 3D printer's at. So I've been going to town making all sorts of little crap for I'm going to take with me and just you know I think I'll give it away like they do and like they do the beads in Mardi Gras. I'll just show my top and then toss shit to people.
there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll thin the crowd pretty quick. That'll get that'll
Yeah.
that'll end that'll end that meetup real fast. That'll be the end of the last and final
Hey,
dying
Michael.
breath of the South Florida drone meetup. Yeah.
You're like, whoa, look at way down there swinging.
Yeah. Something else I did is I reversed let's see if I can bring it. I reversed this because the volume control button was always on the bottom and I couldn't ever see it. So now it's on the top. I just had to swing that around and unscrew the mic and put it on the other way. So, anyways,
There you go. Cool.
as I mess around and clank with the mic, but so
You know
anyways,
what
that's
I discovered when the digital cameras first came out.
What's
I
that?
used, well, when I'm at the clubs taking photos of the bands and some of the fans, girls like to flash you. I'm like, going, holy cow! There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
But,
they haven't done that much lately for a long time.
yeah, I think they're getting a little more.
Yeah.
Well, the ones that flash you are probably a little too old to be doing that now.
Oh, and
One important thing.
Yes.
One
Go ahead.
important thing. That's right, the guests. I want to thank everybody for being here, and I want to start out first is Grant, Mr. S. Mudball Don, hello, Don. Jody at Drone Shot, Steve Janess, Mark R. White, Joey, Jaybird, Bryan at Waypoint, New England, and let me scroll down here and see if I've missed anybody. Hang on.
We got Joe, Captain Joe Merca.
Captain Joe Merritt. We got let's see. We got Sunstar, Brenda, welcome to the show.
Cool Cat, Michael.
Cool Cat, Michael's here. East Coast Thrills, that's Dusty.
Dusty, yeah.
Captain Joe America. Hey Joe. And let's see if I missed anybody.
Joey?
I got Joey. Yeah, Joey Burdette. And
we'll leave the light on.
Yep. I think that's it. We've got Cool Cap. Yeah, we got whoever mentioned him, I think. Anyway.
Oh, and a shout out to Mark R. White. His dad had hip surgery because I guess the other day he
fell. Yeah, I saw that just a little bit earlier this evening. That's man, Mark, your family's been hitting left and right.
Yeah. And now we got
204 WPG Drone Life.
Ed.
Oh, Ed. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Joey puts up Super 8.
Super
He said leave the light on and
said,
huh? Well, it doesn't matter. He got the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you which one it was either. Everyone at the John Denver tribute was so old that one of the ladies flashed her boobs on accident. When she sat down, her dress rose to her knees. God, Don. Oh, that's he wasn't on Bill's show Saturday night.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he went to see a John Denver tribute show, and the guy looked a lot like John Denver.
Yes, he did.
I don't know if he sang like him, but he sure. What I heard, he was like, okay,
yeah.
But he looks the part, so I guess that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I guess that means that if I were to go like to downtown in Detroit and I went, ho, 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 that not only would hookers come to me, but I would be impersonating Santa Claus? I mean, just, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, only if you have a red zoot suit on.
Oh, Connecticut. Oh, okay.
Dominic doesn't know what a zoot suit is.
Yes, I know what a zoot suit is.
Oh, okay. He gave me that look like, what?
No, it was more that you're still talking about zoot suits? I didn't think that was still available.
What's that?
Zoot suits.
Oh my God!
You wore a red zoot suit.
Yeah, I know what zoot. Yeah, that's like what 1930s.
Yeah,
1930s. Oh, it had a resurgence in some of the movies, like in the I don't know the 80s.
Yeah, with the big wide.
That's still 40 years ago. You know, what was that? There was one movie, and it was about these kids that they were into that type of dancing, but unfortunately, where they were at, it was illegal because it was like 1932, 33, Germany.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I can't remember what that was. It may have been called Zoot Suits. That might have been the name of it.
Yeah, it might have been.
You know, It was a good. I mean, it was a good movie. It had some, you know, and eventually, you know, the group fell apart, and one of the guys became a passionate Nazi, and the other guy was a very good friend, was a Jew. But in the end, you know, the kid that was that joined the youth group, he did that to keep from being going to jail, because they weren't supposed to be dancing that kind of music, because
Ah,
it was considered African American music. You know, jazz, that type of music. That's what the Germans considered it. You know, as black music. It wasn't. And of course, they were the Aryan race, so you know the seat of racism. And so yeah, it was. But it was an interesting to see the divide. Plus, they were pretty damn good dancers. They do that. It's yeah, westerns. What the hell was that?
Me.
Oh, okay. I thought,
oh,
what
you're
the hell's
Ed's
coming on
ready.
now? I was looking to see if somebody else was in the green room.
No,
But
no, it's the
It was
calendar.
ah.
It's a calendar thing because you're an hour
Oh,
earlier.
you the calendar.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you're
Hmm.
an hour earlier, so you're moving
Oh,
into a different time zone then.
yo, that's right. You guys have not. Let's see. I'm looking for something here.
Yeah, we don't get it. We don't. Ours is the fifth, fourth, and fifth. So
Yeah, you guys what?
basically, the weekend of the South Florida drone
The
meetup.
weekend of the South Florida drone meetup. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hmm.
I was looking to see there was something I was going to talk about. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to get to see a bunch of these guys down there. I'm starting to get, you know, I'm doing my updates on my drone, getting that stuff ready,
Cool.
and you know, just trying to get some stuff. Still having problems with my 3D printer. It's just, I don't know. I either don't have something set right or something, because I can print one item at a time, but I can't print more than two.
Um,
Which, when I'm wanting to do 4 things or 5 things,
right.
you know, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that my other printer will be here before too long. And but yeah,
Cool.
I'm looking forward to going down there. So and because a lot of the guys I didn't get to meet last year will be there this year. So
Cool.
so that's going to be like one of the big ones is Dennis Lovelady. That's the guy I've been wanting to meet. And
yep, I'd agree
Right.
with that.
and Scott Nadeau,
Scott.
Jackrabbit FPV, is doing a show next week, and I think it's next week, and it's a tribute to Rick Halber.
Oh, good.
And so he contacted me
4
today.
years.
So huh?
4
I
years.
think 4 years. I think
Yeah.
Because
something
it was
like that.
just after I'd started.
Right,
Uh,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
First couple of things I saw were about Rick Elber. So
right.
No,
Yeah, 4
Joey,
years.
Yeah,
I'm not going. Don't have
yeah,
the funds.
yeah. So
I don't
anyway,
have the
that's
drone either.
so it's his will be on at I think 6 o'clock Eastern time. So it'd be
4
5
o'clock.
o'clock my time, 4 o'clock Mountain time, and 3 o'clock Pacific time. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you want, I'd recommend going to it. But yeah, I told him I'd be happy to come on
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to have quite a few people or several people on talking about Rick, and
Cool.
he said he'd get me on early so that I could get ready to come on and do my show, which is later. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, oh man, something else I discovered is, you know, when you go mailing packages international, they want to have a weight on it. Well, this thing was so lightweight, I figured it was a half a pound if it, if and that included the box and I'm sure it was lighter because it had all them little plastic, it had all the bubble wrap, all
Yep.
that air makes it lighter, I'm sure. Anyways.
Plastic peanuts.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the peanuts. It was actually the bubble wrap.
Oh,
And
okay. Bubble
each
wrap.
one of them
Okay.
little bubbles has air in them, so that's bound to make it lighter. I mean, in my brain, it did. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
Especially if you put helium in it.
Yeah, well, that would have made it a lot easier. Yeah, but
Oh, definitely. Good idea
yeah.
there.
Yeah, kept trying to hold the package down. But anyways,
Yeah.
Want to be like the Germans, put hydrogen.
No, I don't think I want to go that route. Yeah.
Have a Hindenburg moment there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I remember seeing that. It's like a
Yeah, you were there, weren't you?
Yeah. Lakehurst Naval Base.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, moving right along and ignoring that little jab.
Yeah.
I discovered that it would be nice to have a scale for because I do send out stuff, and so again, I spent $40 at Walmart. Just I bought the it's actually called the pocket back,
Okay.
and so that was $20, 19.95 or whatever, and I spent 19.95 on a digital postal scale. So
Oh,
and
whoa! I
and
need to
what I
get.
like is it does it in grams. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I can I can convert it to pounds, but it does it in grams. And that's the
Ounces.
thing.
Well, you are sending it overseas, so everywhere else is grams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, since I've been 3D printing, and I'm having to figure out the size of a whole, I'm having to do it all in millimeters,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and I will admit, I mean, I'm not having to convert the inches to millimeters or back and forth. I've got something I want to make it, and I want it this wide by this wide. I automatically just use millimeters because that's
Right.
the way it prints
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yep.
So I don't know the difference. I mean, if I just had never known about inches, pounds, and in miles, and all of that, or the imperial measurements,
Mm-hmm.
uh, which is kind of when you think about it, we use the imperial measurements, but yet the empire uses the metric system. That didn't
Yep.
make any sense. We need to call it the American. Get rid of that imperial crap and start
Yeah.
calling it the American weights and measures. So,
Mm-hmm.
because we did get rid of the empire, so
Mm-hmm.
at least here. But yeah, so I mean, it's $20 and it's a nice scale, a nice size. I can do, up to. I think it'll do up to 25 pounds or something. I ain't sending nothing 25 pounds, I can
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. I just need a small scale. They'll do grams because I do some coin collecting, and
Right.
there are some pennies. I think sometime in the 80s where if they weigh, oh yeah, if they weigh
Right.
too heavy, like
Yeah.
3.2 grams, that means they were made out of copper. So it
Mm,
was the year that they switched over to the zinc
right.
alloy. So they should weigh 2.9 or 2.7 grams.
Grams. Yeah.
So and there are certain coins that turns you got a nickel and you're going, wow, that nickel, the color looks different on. Well, it turns out when they printed those or minted those, they used the same material that they made the Mexican centavos.
Oh, okay.
So instead of being the nickel or the steel, the
Thank you, Mark.
they used the brass or bronze. I think it was brass alloy. So that's why they kind of look like kind of a golden or brownish.
Yeah. 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 Brass.
I'm, that's the neat thing about Facebook, TikTok. There's a guy that has a coin collecting channel. I'm learning so much about coins, and one of the coins I've found has an error in it because one side, you got three metals that are sandwiched together. You got
Right.
your coppers in the middle, and then you got your metal out, some kind of steel alloy. Well,
Right.
this one on the Washington side of the quarter, he's brown. That means that sheet that they used to make that coin that that one layer was really thin
Real
or
thin,
not
yeah.
existent, and it
So when
came
it's
out
stamped out, yeah, it pushed
right.
the
So
yeah,
that'll be worth some money.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I found a Sacagawea coin
Hey, Jim.
where I noticed the rim is not it's not the same thickness all the way around.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
thinner on one end. So
yeah,
there's another error, and it's like I'm learning all about these different error coins that are worth some money. And also, if you collect like $1 bills, if you find some of those have like a star at the end of the serial number,
right.
well, if you get one where one of those stars is upside down, that's an error.
Oh, okay,
Because they're supposed to point because you'll get one on the left hand serial number and one on the right hand serial,
right,
and they're supposed to be facing the same way. You
right,
get one that's opposite, that's an error. And
yeah.
and you'll find some duplicate numbers out there.
Really?
Yeah, there have been errors where they printed two pages.
Yeah,
where-
2 pages of the same of the yeah.
right.
Yeah, they
Right.
ran 2 sheets on the same number series. Yeah, yeah,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Uh, well, talking about grams and stuff. So I was farting around with this scale when I brought it in, and you can run it off a USB as well as battery, and they provided the batteries, but they're not rechargeable, but still. Uh, I've been making these poker chips with my
Right.
with my logo on them.
Right.
I've been monkeying around with different styles. I've got several different styles I'm doing, and right now I'm printing the red ones out. And I thought, well, I've changed these up a little bit. I'm going to just see because as far as the thickness goes and as far as everything goes, it's still the same. So I put one on there, and they're 8 grams. You know,
Mm.
and I put one on there. It was like 7.9, and then it creeped up to 8 and stopped. And so I took that one off and let it zero out again, dropped another one on there, and did the same thing. Apparently, they're all this, which when you think about it, they're printed on a machine in my back here in my bedroom, in a corner, and it's uh, uh, it's just 3D printed. And, you get lots of errors, but I was amazed at how many of those, if not all of them, were all 8 grams. So,
Hello, Johnny.
which is
Hey,
a little
Johnny.
light for an official poker chip. Hey, Johnny. Oh,
Johnny.
We got Jim's
And
drone,
Jim's droning. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
and I
And
saw someone else pop in.
did we say hi to East Coast Thrills earlier?
Yeah,
It's
Dusty.
Dusty. Yeah, it's Dusty. Yeah, yeah. So,
Mhm. Oh,
yeah.
Steve Knowles and Steve Jeanette.
I did say hi to him, but I said hi to him. I don't know if he heard me because
Mhm.
you were over there telling
My coin story.
yeah, your coin story. Yeah, yeah. I was
Mhm.
trying to think of a nice way to put that. That's what
Hey,
you
it
over there
makes sense.
you was educating us.
Yep, I made a lot of sense on that story.
That's the first time you've made any sense. Wasn't bad enough. He said it. I had to follow it up with another one, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Hello,
Dominic? Like,
Hey, Lee.
Lee
Oh, by the way, they found
down in
an
Galveston with
permit.
Angie.
Found a permanent
Angie
home
Anderson.
for the battleship Texas.
Oh, did they?
Good.
Up Pier 15 in Galveston.
Galveston. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Uh yeah, so I haven't done anything today. This weekend I barely got dressed. I never left the house. It was like
Uh-huh.
too much effort. So today I I woke up real early, and I didn't fall back asleep, which I normally do. So I finally thought I got to get that package off to Greg, and I needed to go pick up my prescriptions, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And so it's like, okay, I guess I'll do it. So I thought, well, while I'm out, I've been looking for one of those scales. I was going to order one. I thought, nah,
Mm.
I can. And I checked to see if Walmart had them, and they did. And then I also was looking for a mini vacuum,
Right.
and that thing's perfect for what I need.
Yeah.
'Cause it's hard getting down inside because you got these open slots, and there's a belt drive on it, and of course that the table goes back and forth, on a bed on a bed moving uh, a Z axis.
Z.
Yeah, it's a Z
Or
axis
Z,
printer.
Z for Dominic.
A Z axis, yes.
Yeah.
And
Zed.
Z.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a Z axis printer rather than a Core XY. But anyways, stuff falls down in there all the time, and you just get a little and pretty soon it's like you're digging, it's a pain in the ass to get out. I thought, a mini vac would work perfect for that, and it does. It does the
Good.
trick. So that's why I stopped at Walmart, and today is the most industrious I've been all day. And then I called James to see if he wanted to go out to dinner, and he said he wasn't feeling good. So I thought, well, I got to stop and eat. So I stopped over at Pizza Inn.
Oh, Pizza Inn.
And they have house-made dough.
House-made dough.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Made fresh daily.
Good.
Yeah. And it's actually pretty decent pizza, Now, when they have the pizza bar or the salad bar thing, which is mainly what they sell there. It runs all day long. There's no special time for it. And they anyways, they put out their thin crust pizza, which is the easiest to make, and it's it's their, but they're all this stuff. You're getting all this stuff for like, I think I paid $8 for my meal, and as much as I could eat, and I got more than I needed. So it's they're not making big profits off of it, but they're making they're what they're making profits is in the volume that they do. So
Yeah.
and I saw you sneaking that yawn in there, Art. Don't do that, because I'm ready. I did come home and lay down and take a nap, but I could go right back to sleep and okay, I'll pick. Yeah, well, I'll Jim, I will consider that. Are you going to be at the South Florida Drone meetup? You never know. But anyways, oh, and don't forget top of the hour, which is just a little over 30 minutes, will be Drone Nation, and they will be keeping us enthralled with all of their drone info and the rumors and all that stuff. So yeah. No, you're not going to be there. Well, son of a gun. Oh, look who we got here. Our special guest. Hey.
Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
What's up? Why you?
Not much.
How's my audio?
Terrible.
Check.
Turn
Okay.
it up a little bit.
A little bit.
Turn it up, really?
Yeah,
There you go.
Yep.
Just put it closer to my face. How about that?
Yeah, there
that
you
works too. There you go.
go.
Okay. Well,
So how are you doing today, Bill?
turn it all the way down. Okay.
No,
Oh,
I
wrong
just
knob.
want to lift my legs up in this position.
What am I hearing?
Yeah.
Dominic's probably at a restaurant or at the mall, and it's
Did that make it too loud?
no, that's
No,
perfect.
you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. I saw you sent me that. Oh.
Oh.
No.
What?
Nope.
No, it's not set up right.
No.
No. I should have checked before I came in. There was a big update.
On what, your microphone?
No,
Windows.
I gotta pay for Windows.
Yeah.
Oh,
hmm
Whenever it does that, I lose my.
Audio. It's microphone.
Yeah, I lose the audio box. Here it is. That one.
yeah. Didn't we went through audio problems with?
Okay, how about now? How's that sound?
Oh, boy.
That's
Ooh.
good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I could turn that. All right. Yeah, it wasn't going through the audio box again. It went back to the microphone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So there we go. Anyway, I've my days are long and damp.
Damn.
Yeah. So sometimes I don't feel like coming in. I gotta come in and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I appreciate you. I know you just like you've been hitting all the shows,
Yeah.
pretty much, and
A lot. Yeah. I've been doing a lot more streaming than I've done in a long time. Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You've been doing a lot of streaming lately.
Yeah. Right. Like right now, in your honor. I'll think about you every time that happens, Artie.
Yeah, you'll have that.
I'm gonna put your stickers on my diapers.
Yeah. There you go. Just a little.
Relieved look.
Well, those diapers are there to just hold a little piss, and that's what art is.
A little piss.
A little piss.
Ew.
Here's a pisser.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah. But
Saw my nurse again today.
oh,
Everything's going the way it should be, I guess.
good,
Oh,
good, good.
Yeah.
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 Something like that's going to take a little while to get over, anyways.
Yeah.
Are you in pain any from it
Here and there.
here and there? Yeah.
Yeah. But not
Not too
nothing.
bad.
No.
Yeah.
No. Sitting down sometimes starts to hurt.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. But I'm all right. You know.
Good.
Good.
So,
Mhm.
That's it.
uh,
Got nothing else going on.
nothing else going on. Yeah. Last
I'm
thing.
just trying to learn how to control my water. Good stuff, Bill. I know.
Yeah.
I am just full of piss and vinegar, as they say.
Well,
Yeah. Let's see. We have beaches for you.
I'm glad I got these things, these Looper non-psychoactive gummies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they
So they're
good for
supposed to be.
sleeping?
Are they what?
Are they good for sleeping?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, too good actually.
I need to get some. It's called Loopers.
Looper is it's Looperverse is the website, or Looper. They did Alexis tried.
Yeah.
Looper. And it's THCA. So
Yeah.
they're not, it's not active, allegedly. Full of shit. Not active. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Supposedly. Yeah.
Except for the something nines, Omega 9 or something nines, I don't know.
Omega 9.
Omega
Omega
9. Apparently, they got quite a bit of that in there. So, whatever. It's cheap.
Yeah.
And no, it's helping me. I think it helps, actually. I don't really have any pain. I mean, I do ibuprofen a couple times a day. 600 milligrams, the prescription one.
Right.
But even that, they set up to 3 times. They gave me some Oxycontin. I'm just going to sell that.
Oh, yeah.
It was a joke.
Yeah. I've got some in there. I'm keeping for a rainy day.
Yeah.
When I can't, like when I need a new roof on the house, I'll just sell the bottle. It's some of Judy's old
there
stuff.
you go.
I'll just sell the bottle, and that'll pay for my roof. So
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Then you notice your shingles are all in different directions.
yeah, well, I won't be selling them to the roofers. I hope. No, I would not. That's the thing. I wouldn't even consider doing that.
Of course not. No, I don't even want to take them. They scare me. If it happened to Rush Limbaugh, it could happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you meant when you go on your roof and you smash your thumb with your hammer.
Yeah.
You got an Oxycontin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
and
it's Oxycontin.
oh.
You got Incontin.
It's probably not strong. I don't know what they gave me. I'm not interested.
yeah. RJ's Ariels, welcome to the show. I just saw you were in
That'd be
there.
Ron.
Ron, yes.
Hello, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
I call them happy pills because I have one
Well,
of those. I'm happy to sleep. Yep.
I don't. For my doctors, none of them will give them to me. Will give me anything like that. The best I get is some tramadol. You know,
Uh,
and I don't even.
Tramadol.
Yeah,
Tramadol. Yeah.
tramadol. Yeah,
Mhm.
Tell them to cram it all.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Mad Drops. Oh,
That'd be
Randy.
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 Yes, and Randy's going to be there at South Florida Drone Meetup, I believe.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I look for another one. I look forward to meeting. I'm going to
Cool.
get to meet a bunch I didn't get to meet last year. You know, and
A bunch that you forgot that you met last year.
well, that could be too. Yeah,
No.
you know, and there's the possibility because
Mhm.
I was, you know, my head wasn't in the right place anyways, but my memory was just like I had other things on my mind, and so trying to remember everybody. And I'll be honest with you, I I have a cheat sheet on my phone, so I know. But I've these guys have come so much now. I've got them 90% of them memorized. You know, probably even more than that.
No, I have a problem with that too. I look at it and I know that name. I know that guy's name. How come I can't think of that guy's name? I met that guy. He's a nice guy, and I just we're getting old. I mean, it's what
Yeah.
happens, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's why I started writing them down a long time ago.
Mhm.
It's you know, like John at Connecticut Pirates, yeah. And he and I talked and visited. I think he was there last year, wasn't he?
Who?
Like I said, Connecticut Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there last year. That's what I thought. Because I think because we sat out there and talked quite a bit at the hotel. So
Well, Mark's going to shoot right in there with his knowledge. Tramadol is a morphine derivative.
No.
Yes.
Okay. And
Good stuff.
Mhm.
so is OxyContin and oxycodone.
Mhm.
is it? Do
They're
you even know what you're talking
they're
about?
not a morphine derivative. They're a morphine alternative.
I know
Yes.
that.
But
Pretty sure.
They're an alternative.
They're an opioid.
they're
Opioid
an opioid. Yeah.
Yeah.
or an opiate.
Yeah.
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 Tramadol, huh?
Mhm.
Tramadol.
Well, when tramadol came out, it was good because they felt that it was less. Well, at the time they were giving it out like at the VA hospital, last place to be giving
Right.
stuff like that.
Mm.
But they were giving that out instead of the OxyContin, oxycodone. It's
Yep.
not as powerful, and it was considered non-addictive. But then somewhere along the line, after about 3 years of it, they discovered people were getting addicted to it because they were abusing it. Like it's like anything.
Well, it's
Yeah,
habit forming, according to this I'm reading.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And
Mhm.
I shut up, dog. I take 2 a day, you know,
Right.
and I'm prescribed one every 4 to 6 hours. I take 2 a day, and I usually take those at bedtime, you know.
Oh, and don't
So-
forget that medication for lesbians, tricoxagon.
Tricoxagon, yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
Or for homosexuals, that'd be trinoacidol.
oh yeah, there's a good idea. That's right. I think we're getting name tags with or lanyards on them. We could just remember to
There
carry
you go.
those, and
Mhm.
also when you take a picture, hold it up so people can see. So, oh yeah, I remember him.
Mhm.
Because that's the thing. There's so many people there that and you know them, you know their names, but when you see their faces, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Now,
that's
everybody knows what I look like. I mean,
Mhm.
and although in that picture last year I was a little cleaner cut than I am this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were sporting that Stan Lee look.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I tell you what, when I got my driver's license 3 or 4 years ago, or I was about 10 years ago. Anyways, I took the picture and I looked at it. I said, "Oh my God, I look like Stan Lee." And the gal says, "Who?" I said, "Spider-Man comic books." Uh-huh. The Hulk. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
He's the guy.
X-Men.
He's the old guy that makes the appearances in the movies. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, you do look like him. Like, God. Stan Lee.
Okay, so since you're putting them in your mouth, so you know, I looked it up. It says no, tramadol is not derived from morphine, but it is structurally related to it. Tramadol is a synthetic opioid,
Right.
while
Opioid.
morphine is a naturally occurring opiate.
Yeah.
Opiate.
Yep.
Yes.
That comes
Not
from
derived, it's
the
not derived
poppy.
from it.
Yeah.
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 It's from
Moderately.
heroin.
Morphine's stronger, actually,
Yeah.
is what they said. Let's go.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Well, let's go see. Yeah, yours is for moderate to severe pain.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but I guess that would get to a point where you'd be taking too much and it would give you something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all going to be looking for that name tag that says Warren on it.
Mm-hmm.
But there we go. Cool cat. Thank
Yeah.
you. Opiate.
Opiate is
Mm-hmm.
Opioid is a
Opioid.
non-derivative. Yes.
Morphine plant. Morphine is from comes from heroin. When it's I guess
the
it's
plant.
it's from the poppy.
That's
From
it.
the poppies. Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the name of the plant.
See, that's why
Poppies.
that's why when the
The opium poppy.
they went running through the Wizard of Oz, they all went to
Yeah.
running through the poppy field. That was
Mhm.
a reference to opium,
Yep.
Mm.
because as they went through the poppy fields, it started magically putting them to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I better not. That just ruined the Wizard of Oz for everybody, because
Yep.
I just told that dirty secret that they were telling on that show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're learning things. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
occasionally you learn something on this show. Not very often, but once in a while something will come up. So oh, you thought you meant manufacturing plant. No.
Yeah. The poppies plant.
Yeah.
Flower.
The poppy plant. Yes.
Yeah. It makes the red flowers that you'd see on for NASDAQ Day. Or is it? Yeah. Anzac Day. I mean,
Anzac Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say? NASDAQ Day?
NASDAQ.
That's what we had today. NASDAQ
Yeah.
took a bombing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah. It was definitely not
2,000
NASDAQ.
points. Oh, shit. I better look at and see what my Charles Schwab did on my 401k.
Are you going to get some of that new Trump coin when it starts coming out?
Ooh. I don't
Not
know.
the Trump coins. He's actually authorizing a Bitcoin. They're going to be using. I think it's more of just a balancing thing to on the budget, because they're going to. And I don't know how it all works, but because I don't understand Bitcoin and blockchain and all that crap, anyways. But they're going to be. The government's going, or Donald Trump's going to be issuing it. The government's going to be having their own version of Bitcoin.
No.
It's going to be and it's basically the digital. Of course, it's supposed to be the digital. It's supposed to be backed by the gold that is in Fort Knox, like our dollar is. But this will be a digital version of that.
Gold in Fort Knox.
The problem is they're not sure if the gold is still in Fort Knox.
Yeah. It's probably replaced with eggs.
No, oh yeah.
Yeah, I went to this
Gold-colored bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I went to the Walmart today, and I spent altogether I spent about $140 today between Walmart, my scripts, and all of that. And my cousin says, "What'd you do? Buy eggs?" And I said, "No, I couldn't afford the eggs because they didn't approve the mortgage on my house, so I could buy a dozen."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They actually told me my house wasn't even worth half a dozen, so just like I just had to go eggless.
Mm-hmm. Well,
know.
that's why kids won't be throwing eggs at your house.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they do, their parents are going to beat them severely.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm going to hope they don't break and run out and grab them.
Mhm. Yeah. There
Then
you
resell them.
go. Mhm.
Probably 3D printed gold filament. Yeah.
Mm.
3D printed bricks with made out of gold filament. So,
This is a Schedule 2 narcotic.
Ah,
yes.
It's oxycodone, acetaminophen, 325. So 5 milligrams of oxycodone.
Right. 325 is the highest amount of acetaminophen they're going to put in any of those type because
Yeah.
I can't remember what the in because they quit selling, because something I think it was too damaging to the kidneys. So
yeah.
they
Oh.
lowered it to 325.
Mhm.
The one and those their brand one of their brand names is Percocet, what you've got.
Yep.
The 5
Good stuff.
325s or
That's good stuff.
the oxycodone and acetaminophen are what's known as Percocets. The ones I've got in
No, Percocet is not oxycodone.
No.
No, it's a Percodan mix. Percocet.
Bill's looking it up. Looking.
That's just a combination of acetaminophen with any Schedule 2, 325. Hold on.
Oh,
Mhm.
Easy for you to say.
Let me see here.
Mhm.
filling up our dead
Oh.
airways. Yes, Bill?
I don't know. It says both Percocet and oxycodone relieve pain, but while Percocet gives relief for about 5 hours, the effects of oxycodone CR last for about 12 hours when taken when prescribed. Percocet contains 5 milligrams of oxycodone.
Yep.
Mm.
Judy got the 10 325s. That's what I have back there.
And 325s.
10 325s. She had the heavy duty ones. Yeah. She was in a lot of pain. She had the 10 325s and wore and she also wore a fentanyl patch.
Wow.
I guess you're right. I was not aware. I've had Percocets before.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew it because I had to order all of Judy's meds over the last, 20, 30 years that she had to take that stuff. And so because they would say, "Oh, what is this?" And I said, "Just type in," the nurse would say, "What is it you need?" And I said, "Just type in Percocet. That'll give it to you." So and I was really the doctor who's just retired, he was really good enough to give me access to one of the actual physician's digital drug book, and he got me set up to where I could, it was a pay for service, but I didn't have to pay for it. He got me set up, so I got it for free. So
Yeah, Randy, you're right. Well, Tylenol is acetaminophen. It's probably the other way around.
yeah,
But, yeah.
that's the same as Tylox. Tylox is another brand name.
Mhm.
Oxycodone, Oxycontin, and Tylenol, so Tylox.
Mhm.
Whereas
I-
Tylenol 3 and Lortabs are hydrocodone.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw that. My wife used to take too much Tylenol, and I tried to get her to stop because the liver issues.
Mhm.
Yeah, liver. Yeah.
I like naproxen actually
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
for my back. I'm like that.
Randy, I wished I could try it out. It's
Proxen.
not in yet. It won't be here until at the 15th. But yeah, that stuff's bad on your liver. And that's, and kidneys. And that's part of what happened with Judy is just her liver and kidneys started breaking down. And
Mhm.
it was from well, a lot of things. You know, it's just her age. You know,
Mm.
you know, and Kate is on Oromorph, liquid morphine. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's I we try to keep Judy away from straight up, you know, even in the hospital. She wouldn't take morphine. She was scared to death of becoming addicted, and you know, she always took. You know, the pharmacist started saying, you know, it's nice to see somebody come in and actually get a prescription that they could have got a month before. You know, he says,
Mhm.
you guys make your stuff like I said, we don't like taking drugs, you know. We take it
Mhm.
because we have to. You know, we got a daughter who's addicted to that crap, you know. I don't need it, you know, I don't want it in my life.
Mhm.
But yeah, the Tylenol and Judy got real worried about the Tylenol affecting her liver and stuff. So, but
When my mom was in hospice, they had these suckers. I'm like, oh, what is with these? I guess they got morphine in them or something.
yep.
I'm like, oh boy, I should have swiped a couple of those.
Oh, you can bet if she was in hospice, they counted every damn one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything they bring in, yeah. No, we don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. Well, actually,
What?
this from the song "Okie from Muskogee." You know, we don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee.
So
Mhm.
lies.
It is a bunch of lies because at one time, Oklahoma and Muskogee County was the meth capital of the world.
Mhm.
Well, that's not weed.
Yeah, no, it's not weed. No, you're right. We don't smoke marijuana, but we sell meth.
Mhm. Yeah. You can
Yeah,
tell by bad dental work. You might even think you're in England.
Mm.
That's just
that's wrong.
accurate.
There's a Austin Powers reference. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you,
baby.
Jaybird. The thumbs up button. Don't forget that. You know,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
I'm not too sure I like this new. They've actually StreamYards has scenes in it now. I'll just pop up this. I don't have anything on the scene, but this was what it would look like if I had it on the scene. You know, and then I have to add each. Uh,
I don't see anything.
right, exactly. There was nothing there, just me. But I can add each one of you to a scene and I can set it up if I want to. If I have a video early enough, I can just set it up as a scene and then just go click. I don't have to hit the share and all that.
Oh,
Uh, so
cool.
yeah, it's something new they're doing to it.
You're
But
still paying for StreamYard, huh?
yeah, they offered me a deal. I threatened to leave and because I'd been with them since just about the time they started, right after Google Hangouts dropped. Matter of fact, Mel and I had Gage, who was one of the two guys that founded it. We had him on Mel show doing an interview right after, you know, Google Hangouts died. And of course, then they sold for millions. And they used to do a monthly, uh, a monthly or weekly. They may have done a weekly stream, but they
What
always introducing new
what
stuff.
was your deal?
I got it for what I was paying for it, $20 a $19.95 a month or something like that.
Mm.
But
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I wouldn't have switched it. They didn't jerk me around. The
yeah,
price pretty much
yeah,
doubled.
yeah, because it's easy to it's in. Of course, you know, now I've got the 1080, which I do like. It's just not that it makes any difference because I could never tell it when I was watching. Trying
Oh,
to think.
I thought
Anyway,
you were looking particularly handsome lately.
do what?
Do it. I thought
Oh,
you've been
me?
looking particularly handsome lately. Yeah, and
Yeah,
crisp and clear cut, and yeah,
that's
mhm.
it
you
right
know,
there.
see each
Oh,
individual whisker.
yeah. They they have a feature on here. Is, you know, clean up my appearance. So I thought, well, I haven't really tried that, so I tried it.
No, it does this. No, Oh, it
Oh
doesn't.
my God! It flattened out my face and gave it an off
It's
color.
just basically a smudge because you're
That's what it is. It's just a smudge over your features. You're like, well, shit, that ain't
like a
working.
fudge smelter, a filter,
Yeah.
a smelter.
A smelter, yes, yeah,
A smudge filter is a smelter.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It's like, oh my God, I look like. Well, it looks sort of like. Well, it looked like I'd had my makeup done by an undertaker.
Yeah, it tries to get rid of your wrinkles and any little
Yeah,
marks on your face or whatever. And yeah, it looks like you got a half a pound of makeup on.
yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I don't even like that because that's the first time I'd ever turned it on because I was adding some features with my camera. I was trying to set some of it to where I was zoomed in a little more because I noticed that I was way back, and it's because I forgot when I did the reset this last time on this laptop. I forgot to add the Logitech software.
Look how smooth I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just put it on maximum.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's like my whiskers disappear on a certain angle. And then
At
you
a certain angle, yeah.
ow, and then you move. Ow, it fell on my foot. Yeah. Let's turn it off. Don't need it. There you go. That's how I'm supposed to look. All scruffy.
Yeah, I think it was struggling to figure out what to do with all my facial hair. So
Maybe I'll grow it out so I could look like you guys.
there you go.
Then it'd be up to Art.
Yeah, well, yeah. Art would have done okay with just a regular beard, but he decided to do the goatee, and it just wasn't quite right for him. But if you did a regular beard, I could just you could pick up a new.
I get splotches over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splotches on your face or your skin, or is it of your hair just doesn't grow right there?
Yeah, it doesn't grow right there. That's why I went with the goatee because it looked uniform. Where if I tried to grow a beard,
Right. Yeah.
like
Well, how about some people
Van
call they call it a Van Dyke, but it's not. It's a Van Dyke is that and a mustache. Going all the way around is called something else. Fuck, can't think of it. But you could do that, maybe.
yeah.
I was thinking if he grew a beard like mine, he'd have a better chance of getting in the next Hobbit movie or the new Snow White live action thing.
Mm-hmm.
I rocked one of those for a while. It was just like that, right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're trimming and they're making it. It's a pain in the ass. So
Yeah.
it is.
We got
Well,
Bill.
plus I got gray and it ended up with like racing stripes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bill,
Bill,
Coast
Coast
Drones.
Uh-huh.
So when I first started growing this, of course, I was already growing my mustache, so I started trimming it up, and I kept it trimmed up. And it's like, but then I realized I was having, I was keeping it trimmed here and under here, and I wasn't growing a full beard. I was looking more like the Ayatollah than I was anything else. So it's like, okay, I need to change up. So I started reading about it. And of course, the thing is you don't shave your beard for the first year, or when you get it to a length you want it, that's when you can start trimming it. And I'm not there yet. I'm wanting to get it down about here and get a little.
Well, that way, if it's you got to watch because an inch too long and it starts dipping into the dumpster juice when you're diving.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
diving in there. Yeah,
Mhm.
you want to keep it out of
that. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. When I get into those dumpsters, what's sad is I go to Walmart and I see these old farts, walking along. I'm thinking, Jesus, that old guy doesn't look like he should be let out alone. Then I catch my reflection in a mirror in a car window. It's like, holy shit, I look worse than he does.
Yeah, come on.
Especially when I'm having a bad day and I can't walk very long. And
They closed down another senior center.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, God, there was a bunch of old farts at Walmart today. Like, what the hell? Get out of my way, Anyways, we are just a minute away from 8 o'clock, and the notifications will be going out shortly for Drone Nation, where you will get all of your real drone news, not the bullshit I peddle here.
Ding.
So
Wow.
Not just the bullshit that we do here. Yeah.
yeah, not just the bullshit.
Yeah, got it.
And there's the
Yeah.
There's
notification.
the notification.
There's a notification, folks. So with that said and done, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my panel who showed up here. Bill, I'm glad
Yeah.
to had you on here as long as we could,
Yeah.
and I understand it's rough getting around to, sitting in the chair all the time. So, but if
Yeah.
you're bored, here we are. Anyways,
So,
you'll be
sit-
going back to work in another week, won't you?
I was going to go back Thursday, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I might wait till the following week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll send you an invitation whenever I'm on. And so, anyways, folks, have a great work week or laying back or doing nothing week, whatever. Go see the Drone Nation. I'm the Grumpy Vlogger and my crew, and we're out of here. You guys all take care now.
Good night, folks. Good night, folks.
Good night.